Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for State Development. Minister, in the various versions of the Macquarie Point master plans, and there has been a number, the Antarctic and Science Precinct has been the anchor tenancy and the primary investment attractor. Given the Macquarie Point Development Corporation's failure to secure any commitment to fund the establishment of this precinct from either political party at the federal election, it would seem that this proposal is dead in the water, at least for the next 3 years. This has surely got to be a massive blow to the marketing and development plans for the site. Minister, does this mean that Tasmanians will see the site sit idle for the next 3 years, or do you have a backup anchor tenant that will attract the investment the site deserves?
Honourable Minister.
I thank you, Mr Speaker, and the honourable member for her question on an important matter regarding Macquarie Point and her ongoing interest in Macquarie Point and the future of it. And the plans are very substantial. There's a master plan which is on the public record, and we're continuing to progress our plan. And it's very significant with the 9+ hectares there at Macquarie Point. So I do appreciate that, and of course it's a very complex remediation effort that's been undertaken. A lot of work has been progressed, former industrial site, preparing that site, that landscape for future development. Removing the contaminated soils, it doesn't look exciting, but a lot of work has already been progressed. So I think that should be noted. And the second part of your question relates to, of course, the Antarctic Science Precinct and the AAD move from Kingston as a key part of the vision for Macquarie Point. So
AAD's moving from Kingston.
I acknowledge.
AAD's moving from Kingston.
I acknowledge that. The Hobart City deal, it's actually very important, Mr Speaker, supports the development of a business case for an Antarctic and Science Precinct at Macquarie Point. I'm advised that this business case has now been finalised, enabling the Commonwealth Government to make some key decisions about next steps. And of course, I congratulate the new Labor government on their election. And I have already written to my counterparts, including Catherine King, the Federal Minister, and indicated the importance of the progress in this regard for the state of Tasmania. And I've outlined those views in my letter to my counterpart minister. I haven't met with her as yet, but I have communicated directly with her via correspondence, and I've outlined that. It's a state-of-the-art Antarctic and Science Precinct vision for Macquarie Point, that it would attract national and private Antarctic and Southern Ocean institutions using combined capacity of Hobart's existing world-class expertise, with the potential to support nearly 950 full-time jobs, I am advised. And I'm also advised, of course, Kingston would benefit with the Tasmanian Government committed to replace the AAD with government staff, allowing Tasmanians to live and work closer to home.
You accidentally announced something, Minister.
That's part of the vision, Mr. Speaker. That's part of the vision, and it's talking about the economic footprint, as the Treasurer has indicated. Mr. Speaker, and of course with the Greater Hobart Plan, when I met with the Hobart mayors just a few weeks ago now, we support the 30-year plan for Hobart, and this is again all part of the vision for Greater Hobart, Hobart being the international gateway to the Antarctic. And we have a vision. We have a long-term vision, Mr. Speaker, for Greater Hobart and for Tasmania as the gateway to the Antarctic. There's lots of opportunity, and if you are without vision, the people will perish, as the good book says, Mr. Speaker. And what we know on the other side, there's no vision, no plan, no policies, not even an alternative budget. You've got nothing, zippo. So if you've got something positive to say, please come forward and make a contribution.